So, what we eat is important for everyone, not just for people with MS. And the old saying, you are what you eat, is apt, as we are literally made from the compounds taken from the food that we eat. When it comes to health, it's not overdramatic to say that every meal can either heal or harm. The rise in the Western diet eating pattern over the last 80 years has coincided with a huge increase in chronic health conditions and obesity. It's not just MS it's affecting. And the Western diet is formed of cheap, low quality products which are high in saturated fats and refined sugars, high in animal products, low in fiber, and low in fresh fruit and vegetables. And a poor quality diet fuels inflammation and cell degeneration, which are the underlying processes in MS and all chronic health conditions. So, eating food that supports the body to stay well is now an important part of disease management. And how do we know that? Let's look at the research. So these two studies, this one is from 2018, this one's from 2022, they highlight that diet quality is key. Now, they don't recommend one specific dietary pattern, but quality is defined as one that's high in fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, and low in saturated fat, refined foods, and red and processed meat. And both these studies conclude that diet can improve outcomes for people with MS, whether or not it's lessening disability and symptom burden or reducing fatigue and increasing quality of life, all of which I think you'll probably agree are important things. And if you've been told there's no evidence that diet impacts MS, then remember this paper from 2023 that concludes that there really is sufficient evidence and it should be recommended as part of a disease management program. And getting the right support is key. And one of the wonderful things about the overcoming MS is that there is plenty of support in all sorts of different ways. And I'm going to cover those a bit later on.